예, 희연입니다. 다음 판을 하려고 했는데 이 사람들 왜 다시 오지? 남들 뭐지? 어쨌든 일단 봅시다.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
So, designed to protect her.
이거 하지 않아?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was,
미안해.
Old magic.
'Tis not for mouth speech.
연나를 찾고 있어. 그녀의 딸도.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know.
뭐야? 자기를 3인칭으로 지칭하나
Spirits
봐요?
would know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me.
돈 내야
As long
되나?
as I know where to look.
또
where
뭐
to
하나
find them.
해결하라고 또.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
소지품 창에 적절한 슬롯에 장착하고 단축 메뉴에 선택하세요. RB를 누르거나 길게 누르세요. RB. 이쪽 윗부분이라는 얘긴데 일단은 야, 에이. 또 있네. 엠비스용. 이 염소가 어딨지? 그 곰이다. 곰을 잡을 수 있을래나?
Good.
안 되겠다. 곰씨. 어디 있지? 응? 뭐 맹 소리 나는데? 아, 놓쳤나? 잠깐만, 어디죠? 여기서.
This way, I think. Another clue. There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the beller. Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, Your Grace. Where the hell'd you go?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
힘들어 죽는 줄 알았네. 따라오냐?
You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
와, 경험.
Princess, flee not from the pillar for their
Oh,
own
힘들어.
spout. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
염소 죽이나?
Fine. Be right back.
뒤져보네.
Will this do?
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
그런 애가 어딨어.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, Wise Wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds
Blood.
men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
뭐야, 씨.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
So long.
이제 이 양반한테도 뭔가를 살 수 있는 거고. 그럼 남자한테 다시 가야 된다는 얘기죠? 왠지 딱 이렇게 가기 전에 이렇게 해결하라고 뭔가 나온 것 같은데 여기를 한번 일단 가보죠. 느낌이 딱 그래. 저 아저씨들 뭐야?
Slow now.
Faster.
일단 그 퀘스트나 한번 뭔지 보고 힘들면 안 해도 되니까. 여긴가? 뭐야, 여기였어? 네, 하는데 이거.
Too late to surrender.
영혼부터 잡고. 야, 아니. 아니, 탈영병이면 탈영병이라고 얘기를 해야지. 허허. 여기도 아마 좀 위험한 애들이 있을 것 같은데. 로치 어디 갔니? 불러도 되다 없어. 이런 경우는 아마도 뭐지? 뭐지? 알았어. 잠깐만. 일단은 모칠링에 대해 더 알아보기로 할까요? 모칠링. 저쪽으로 던져. 모칠링. 저주받은 기라. 엑시가 뭐랬죠? 아, 이거 아닌가? 아니고.
That's it, Roach.
Lightning strike.
이건 뭐지? 이런 건 또 내려봐야지. 아무것도 아닌가?
Giddy up. How you like that silver?
센데 얘네. 어려운 애들인데 9렙이면. 오, 루비다. 이거 뭘 태우려고 한 건데. 태우려고 한 게 아니라. 살아있었어.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
괴물 둥지를 파괴하려면 포도탄, 열사풍, 춤추는 별포탄. 근데 없는데? 만들 수 있나? 포도탄, 뭐 열사풍. 폭탄. 폭탄으로 뭐 만들 수 있는 건 아닌 것 같고. 이근이로 할 수 있는 것도 아닌 것 같고. 일단 여기는 넘어갑시다. 뭐 여기서 뭐 어떻게 뭐 빼놓았다. 갑시다 일단. 저기가 거기였나? 잠깐만요. 그쵸? 또 뭐 어떻게 할 수가 없으니까 일단은
That's it, Roach.
들어가기로 하고요. 뭐야, 왜 또 저기 불타고 있냐? 와일드 헌터인지 걔네가 또 조졌나? 불타고 있어 또. 얘는 왜 이렇게 불타고 있는데.
Killers!
Tottering about again.
Calm him down.
You gotta put it.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Looks like rain. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Shit, fire's spreading.
어디 있나? 뭐 방법이 없는데? 잠깐만. 아, 여기 있구나.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
이럴 때는
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Good work!
뭐야? 그냥 죽는겨? 그냥 죽네요. 아이, 공기량이 있구나.
Castle's on fire!
Hide, good folk! Hide!
People!
Fire! Don't calm him down.
아, 이건 제대로 한번 해봐야지.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
허이! 안 되고요.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Good work!
고기 동사투. 여기 열었다.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
뭐야?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying pig!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
빨리 진행합시다.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber. But Anna was
그때
not there.
유산을 한 거죠.
Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
아이 귀찮아. 넘어갑시다.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What's this?
As As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. We must bury it.
Spectres. Botchling scent trap.
Do something! Take me! He's throwing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
오, 벌집이다. 맛있는 거. 또 왔어?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
그런데 뭘 이렇게 하나도.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
한 번 더 나올 것 같은데 지금 먹을 게 하나도 없죠. 큰일 나네. 아니네. 큰일 날 뻔했다.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body. body.
뭐지?
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
먹을 것도 없는데 큰일 났네. 분명히 이것도 애들 또 막 들어오고 그럴 텐데. 아, 저기 먹을 거라도 좀 줘. 아, 앉아서 기다리면 되나? 자자.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
안 나오는데? 나왔나?
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
따라가야 돼. 겁나 빠르네. 씨. 다시 먹을 것 좀 사갈. 큰일 났네. 뭐라도 걸리면 끝장인데.
Let me live. If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
아니야. 아니야, 걔네 아니야. 어우야.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
없는데. 됐다. 아.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
아, 지금 그럴 새가 아니야.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
이거 싸워야 돼?
You like that silver?
Not good. Damn it.
아이씨. 아니 저 미친놈 그냥 가지 왜 거기서 싸우게 만들고 말이야. 아이 참네. 일단 먹을 게 있으면 좀 챙겨갑시다. 이거 먹을 게 하나도 없어 지금. 이거 들어가지 못해. 아 초반에 죽어가지고.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
아니 그러기 전에 일단 좀 먹을 거 있으면 좀 줘요.
You white one, looked like you got doused last night too. Little prick.
먹을 게 없어. 먹을 게 좀 뒤져서라도 먹어야 되겠어요 지금. 먹을 거 없나 먹을 거?
Could use some hair of the hound.
아니 남자기랑 얘기하지 마. 왜 일로 왔어? 좀 먹을 거. 이러다간 죽는다고요.
white one. Pick up your swords.
고기 못 가져가나? 아씨. 미치겠네. 아, 이런 거 말고 좀 먹을 거. 저기, 도프 증류주 이런 거 말고요. 먹을 것 좀 있으면은. 아, 부르면 되는데, 지금, 씨. 그 식량 그 아저씨 살아있나? 아, 지금 다 집에 들어가가지고 지금 너무도 쏠 텐데. 미안해, 그냥 집 좀 털을게. 역시 먹을 게 없어.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
아이, 됐고. 먹을 거 내놔. 아니, 뭐 먹을 게 없어. 뭐야? 애들이랑 이렇게 없고.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
아, 먹을 게 하나도 없어.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladders.
알았어.
Like to take a look.
오, 팔아. 팔자. 이거 다 팔고.
Farewell.
어떡하지?
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
일단은 명상을 하고 그거 갑시다. 여기도 있었네.
Buff bows have brought us rain.
일단 여기서 명상을 하고요. 무조건 밤으로 고정이 되나 보네. 이런 식으로.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
그자.
Ever heard of preventive arsewounding?
여기지.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
이건 아까 봤죠? 잠깐만.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
아, 걔네를 무조건 싸워야 되는 상황이면 싸워야 되는 상황.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
아니 왜 자꾸 생겨? 미치겠네.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
늑대야? 나왔나? 아닌가?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
그치.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
왜 그들을 도운 거지?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods,
아, 쟤는 왜 저기서 저러고 있는 거야?
broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
아, 또 남자한테 또 가야 돼? 아이고야. 오래? 왜 쟤는 또 언제? 아, 이구나. 또 있구나. 자식이 많네.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
레벨이다. 남자에게 가족에 대해 물어보자. 더 해야죠. 그러면은 여기까지 하고요. 다음에 이제 또 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 집안 남의 집안일 참 복잡하네요. 예, 여기까지 하기로 하겠습니다.